What's up, everybody? It's your boy Leo Zombie here on Touchables, and today we're going to be playing Tower Knight because, you know, for some reason I'm just addicted to these medieval tower defense games. And although I said tower defense, this is literally like defending one tower. Like the whole game takes place on one tower. So let's go through the first couple of levels and build some strategies around how to not get killed, because it is very easy to die in this game. We're going to start on level 2 actually, because level 1 is a tutorial level and you can't fail. Or actually, you're designed to fail, but let's just go straight into the game. So this game is all about the perks that you get as you kill enemies. The goal is to not let the enemies reach the top of the tower, but you need to move and also attack by pressing buttons that are not where your hands might normally be to move around. So first thing is just get comfortable with the guiding. Use 2 hands, that's what I recommend. You can see it's pointing at me to use that dwarf character, and I always recommend using him because he'll keep the enemies holding still so you can come in and attack. You attack automatically, so you have to move right in front of the enemies to attack, but you're on a delay. So you have to time your attacks, and that's really, really important because the enemies automatically attack when you get in front of them. So sometimes you can see how I'm kind of waving back and forth. I draw out their attack and then I move in and hit them because that's the only way to avoid taking damage yourself. And I feel like that's not really obvious. The game doesn't tell you that. So the first level is pretty easy. You get some perks, you get gold, which you can use to buy items. But in the first couple of levels, just save it. Don't use any of your gold right away. It makes you upgrade. You want to upgrade the fireball. Now personally, I think the booby traps are better than the fireball, but the fireball does help. So, you know, pick that up. I always try to get the footmen. I think the footmen are one of the best abilities you can use in this game. Also, spinning slash is really, really good. So health, all of these are good. You're always gonna wanna update these whenever you can, but you don't make that much gold. You know, kind of pick and choose what your strength is. If you're good at dodging, then you're gonna wanna use spin slash. And if you're not good at dodging, you're gonna need more health. So let's jump into the next level. So it tells you which enemies you're gonna face. The goblins are really straightforward, but the assassins sort of hop forward when they attack you. Also worth noting, the abilities on the left grow the tower and the abilities on the right attack. So you can see on the left, I have fireballs and I have the sandbags. See, okay, so the fireballs are coming down, they attack, draw out the attack, move in, dodge. It's a very like fast-paced game where you have to go back and forth a lot, and it gets a little annoying. But once you kill the enemies, you'll get your health back. But see how those guys jump forward? You have to draw out that jump. Whenever you get the dwarves, bring them out because they'll hold the enemies in place. Even the assassins, they'll stop them to a certain degree. But see, like they hold them still so that you can just go up and use your swing attack to knock them all down. Now the first level is a little easier because you're just learning the tricks and the spells do more damage, but you can still see you have to employ those dodging moves, man. You gotta be a dodgeball champion at this game. So we got some gold, we have 600 gold. We can upgrade our health now if we want. We can upgrade our damage. Let's do health. I feel that's more important. The boss fight is coming up and he takes a massive chunk of life out of you. Now we've got wizards. These guys, to put it bluntly, are bastards because they have range and you're always dodging, so you're probably gonna get hit a few times. So you gotta be smart about when you attack. The first thing you get to do is you get to expand the tower right off the bat. Use the sandbags, and I'll show you why. When they go underneath, it stuns them, and then you can come over there and just kill them. And you want them to get trapped under those sandbags because you need these guys to hold still. They're just like way too powerful. See, stunned, boom. Then you can come in there and kill them, get the life, hold them in place for them to attack you, and then let the sandbag drop on them. Bam. Easy money, guys. Grow the tower again. I could have done the fireballs, but I just like having the room to move since I'm always moving backwards to dodge. Oh, dead. You can hit them like 2 or 3 times while they're stunned. And that's why I think the sandbag is better than the fireball. Because the fireball will apply damage, but it won't hold them still like the sandbag will. Oh, see, I got some dwarves. I'm gonna call those dwarves down to hold them in place because they're getting near the top of my tower. That's the only problem with the strategy is that like you have to constantly be running, so you'll be drawing towards the top of your tower a lot, and you need to get kills to get points to make your tower taller. So you always gotta be in front of your enemies. So much to keep in mind when you're running around this crazy building that can grow infinitely. Cool, we got a new power. Oh, the shockwave is really good too because you can stun enemies in a row and damage them. So that might be something you wanna level up if it works with your playstyle. All right, look at these enemies. Okay, so we got a boss on this one. We got this knight, and those guys are really, really tough to fight. So I'm gonna expand the tower first things first. Because you don't get the big guy right off the bat. It takes a little bit for him to come up. Look at this, they're all clustered up. Wham! Take them all out at once. That's what you want to do. Use the sandbags to hold them in place. Okay, there was the boss. You see him? I'm going to call the dwarf now to kind of... But let this guy hold him in place, like I was saying. Wham! Come in here. Kill him. Fireball this guy. Just to push him back a little bit. Now, he's got a really slow windup, but if he tags you, you're done. I'm about to die. See, it's really, really tough. Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me that little bit of life. But then you get those guys, you might want to use your range ability here to stun them. Wham, okay, we got some life back, that was good. But this guy does so much damage, and you can probably hit him twice before he swings, but oh man, but if he hits you, that is bad news bears right there. Move in after he swings immediately. Wait from the swing, go in. But I might not even beat this level because there's a wizard behind him, and he's not allowing me to get close enough. Stun him, wham, wham, wham. Oh, he caught me. It's tough. These guys are really, really tough. And so you just gotta, it's a combination of spacing out your stun moves, your sandbags, your dwarves. That's why I like leveling them up, because at this point now they're dying a little bit faster and it's harder for me to win. We're gonna give this level one more try, see what we can do here. And that's how the game's designed. It's designed to make you go over and over and over again, build up experience, build up gold. Yeah, maybe upping your attack might be smart so that you don't have to take so many turns to move in and kill them. But it really, like I said, it really just depends on your style. Like I'm obviously not good at dodging attacks, so maybe health would be in my best interest. Oh no, I'm doing terrible this round. I got too greedy. I tried to kill him too fast. Let's do fireballs, maybe that'll help. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, chump. Wham. Nope. Don't want to get caught in that crossfire. You'll get caught up in the... Oh wait, he got out of my stun. Broken. OP. OP. So you want to try and move the front enemy out of the way so that it can hit the big mamma jamma back there. Oh man, this is not looking good for business. Oh, see what I mean? That fireball came out of nowhere, so you got to be really vigilant. I retire, guys, in my prime. I lost. But you can see those strategies. This game is very much about finding what works for you. So experiment with the spells, see what's more efficient for you, level them up as necessary, and dodge a lot. Those are my tips for you. Thank you guys for watching Touchables. I want you guys to hit us up on Twitter if you're playing this game, because I want some more techniques, because as you can see, I'm struggling. It is not an easy game. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Touchables. Peace out.